off my ugly mug. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. All right, let's see. Hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna go ahead and get a giveaway in here pinned. It's gonna be a random giveaway from the United States. Mostly all the giveaways we've been giving away is gonna be something that's generally over 100 years old. We're gonna have a good variety of stuff this evening. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's see if we can get this tilted down. All right, first one out the bat, we're going to do a 2025 Philadelphia. We'll try that one out. And don't have the show notes. It should be up to $7. What's up? What's up? Hello and hello, and welcome. Um, Everything's going to be the shipping is going to be applied through however whatnot does it all the way up to hello up to $7. Anything over $7 is on us. So we're gonna try this first one out at $2. We're gonna do these with 10 seconds, and let's see what we can listen to. Who said? Alrighty, I was looking to see. My wife told me there was a soft close that went a little bit quicker, but I do not see it. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. It's going to be the first item of the evening. 2025 Philadelphia Mint. All right, no interest, no wordy. No wordy. What about a 1939 Mercury Dime Denver Mint? 1939 Denver Mint Mercury Dime. Silver. It's going to go back up, folks. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And your real daddy got it. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is coming your way. That's going to be lot number 1. Alrighty. Let's do another one of those. What year is this one? 1941. 1941. Go ahead and put that on there. Let me grab my loot. What is that? Silver or something else? Thank you for offering up your coin. All right, no problem. This is silver, 90% silver. If my wife was in here, she'd be screaming in at the top of her lungs. She don't like it when I do the silver. Well, this would be Philadelphia, folks. 1941 Philadelphia Mint Mercury Dime. Start at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. We offer some of them. We keep some. We collect also. So we share with you guys. Let's do let's see. XV Layla, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. All right, and that's going to be lot number 2 coming to you. Everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful week this week. I have no clue what this is. I think it's 10 Kopecks, but I'm not sure. I thought it was neat and slapped it in there. I don't know that it's silver. I'm going to say it's not silver. If it is, your game. Going to start it at $2. Wish everyone good luck. Has a 10 on it. I thought it was pretty neat. Junk Exhaust thinks it's neat too. I pulled it out of the rubble. I thought it was pretty neat. I got to bag up some more coals that I got too. I just got through filling a bag, going through stuff, trying to get some stuff for the shows. Love Fishing, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Yeah, I was going through stuff, and I go through my wheat cents, and right now I have a lot of wheat cents in there, and the reason why is a lot of that's what I've been going through. So there's a lot of wheat cent coals in there. So I've been trying to wait till I go through some other stuff to have a little bit more variety. We'll try this again, 2025 Philadelphia. That's the last penny. Again, hope everybody's doing well. Be sure to get in that giveaway. Thank you for your first purchase. And Kyle, and thank you guys again for all the bids, and that will be headed your way. All right, let's do. Oh, going to Dion. You got, or Dion. Probably mutilated that name. Oh, I am so sorry. We got oh, look at this. 1861. I don't know much about foreign. My wife does, and she is not in the room right now. I'm going to say Italy. I really don't know. 1861, though. Large coin. Give you a comparison of a dime. There you go. The 1861, that is an older coin right there. We're going to try that out for you guys at $2. 10 seconds on the clock, or whichever one go up. It's an oldie, folks. 1861, over 100 years old. No interest. All right. All right, we'll do the dime that was up here. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming in and stopping in. 1945, during World War II. 1945, Philadelphia Mint. Started at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Mercury dime. Hadn't had Mercury dimes in a while, folks. I was going through a bunch of stuff and pulled some out. I will be doing the pennies today, but unfortunately, I think the teens, it's probably going to be the last day of the teens. So when I get to those, if you want a teen bag, beat a butter on them. Because I'm going to be fading those away. And you're a real daddy taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Can you do a half dollar, 25 cents? If I had some, I would. I don't have any right now. But I have a half ounce of silver. 1/2 ounce. 1/2 troy ounce. 999 fine. All right, we'll try it. $2, 10 seconds. Beat it better. Hey, you called it. And it's a buffalo. I didn't even show you the back of it. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, that's where it's the buffalo. Got the Indian on it. Still under melt. And I think the buffaloes, I don't think they're really melt. I think they hold a pretty good premium. Whoa, look at that. All right. Willie Nilly, you got it. Congratulations, Willie Nilly. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Yep, that's a very good grab. You got chains or just coin? Chains or just coin? Just coins. And then, all right, what we're gonna do next? Let's do a proof Barbados coin. $1 proof Barbados. This one right here is, oh, it's a 2007 Barbados, but it is proof condition, very beautiful. I'm going to try this off at $2 start. Okay, nice. Have a great day. Bought something from, oh, appreciate it. Nice $1 proof Barbados coin. Going to be lucky number 7. Don't have any Geiger grams right now. I do have them on a list. When a guy gets them, I'm supposed to have first dibs on them, though. We'll see. XX Jar, you got it. Jar Jar Binks. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. And if that was your first purchase, thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. We have a Bon Pour 50 centimes. Let's see, 1922 France. Look at that. 1922 France, over 100 years old, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. There you go. Going to Junkets Us. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Well, thank you for the bid. I'll get in the groove again. There's number 8. All right, let's do this one. 1847 large cent. 1847 large cent. Be the bidder. 1847. Over 150 years old, almost 200 to be exact. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be the bidder, guys. Two seconds. Going to Willy Nilly. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. What a great pickup. Lot number 10. 1945. Philadelphia Mint. 1945. 90% silver. Mercury dime. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. And Will Nilly taking it down. Congratulations. Awesome pickup. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that will be headed your way. How about a 1907 Great Britain? 1907, over 100 years old. Great Britain starting at $2. 10 seconds. Be the better. Oldie there. Great Britain. 1907. Junkins Us taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. We have a copper 1 ounce round. It's encapsulated. Got in the bag to protect it even further so the capsule don't get any more scratches on it. But it is 1 ounce 999 fine copper. Got the eagle on this side and the Morgan front on this side. This is 1 ounce copper round. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Two seconds. Going to Nathan Burr. You got it. Congratulations on your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, folks, get in the giveaway. We got another giveaway started for you guys. All right, we're going to do another one. 1824, folks. 102 years old. 1824. It is cold, but it's an 1824. Look at that. Look what I just saw. 1824. I'm going to turn it. It has a rotated die error counter. It is clockwise. Looks to be about 5%, maybe 5 or 10%. I don't know. That's pretty neat. 1824. It is cold condition, but it is a 1824. Over 200 years old, folks. If I said 100, I'm sorry. See, if you need a mod, dude, you're going to help look for again. Awesome. I appreciate that. Awesome. 1824. Got a rotated die error on there, slight rotation on that one, but nice. 1824, 200 plus years, irregardless. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Be the better, folks. That's a good one. 1824. It is hard to get those. How do I bid? You should be able to swipe on the bottom right. If you're new on here, you might have to register, put all your payment information in, stuff like that. But as far as I know, it should be right on the bottom. 2 seconds. You got a deal. Congratulations, Matthew. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the bids, and thank you for your first purchase with a Lucky 7 auction. Your info is, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and allow you to mod. Go ahead. There you go. Appreciate it. 1824 headed your way. Lot number 13. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much. All right. Next one up the bat. This one has some crusties in it. Yummy. 1870. Appreciate it. 1870 right here. I don't know much about foreign, but my wife does, but she's not in here. Old coin, 1870s, over 100 years old. $2. Might lost your game. Lot number 14. Going to Junk is Us. Thank you so much. Junk is Us that is headed your way. Thank you guys again for all the bid. Thank you for the bid. And we have a 1877. This is a. Let me be able to read something that looks maybe Mexico, Spain. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I do not know. 1877 has great detail. So maybe that awesome. If that's what it is, I appreciate it. 1877. I do the U.S. coins, and I steal some foreign from my wife. I run them. She needs to have her another foreign show in here. But that's a pretty decent looking 1877. If that was a large cent from the U.S., that'd be really good shape. So I would imagine that's pretty good shape for that country. And Nathan, you got it, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. There you go. Lot number 15. All right. How about an 1888 Indian head cent? 1888 Indian head cent. Starting at $2. 10 second speed, better folks. 1888. Back to the U.S. All around the world. We came back to the U.S. Alrighty, Nathan taking it down. Congratulations. What a great pickup. Lot number 16. How about a shield nickel? You don't see a lot of shield nickels on here. Has seen better days, but it's there. 1867 shield nickel. Try that one out. $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. If you look these shield nickels up in the book, you will be amazed. Because I started looking them up, and I'm like, holy moly, I didn't know them things jump like that. Lot number 17 going to Jarhead, taking it down. Thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is coming your way. Awesome, awesome. And thank you, Jar Jar Beats. That was awesome. How about a semi-key Indian 1909? This is the last year. 1909 Indian head cent, starting at $2 for you guys. Going to be lot number 18. Oop, giveaway running. Chris 511 taking it down. Congratulations on the random giveaway. Going to be a U.S. coin, possibly over 100 years old. You're very welcome. And David Dab taking it down. Congratulations. What a great pickup. Thank you all again for the bids. Thank you for your first purchase. I do believe it's said with the Lucky 7 auction. Next one off the bat. This is going to be no date. 2 cent. No date. It is a call. No date. Can't see a date, but it is a 2 cent. You can figure that part out of it, but we're going to run it for $2. I think it's worth some living. A nice 2 cent piece. Might have been a metal detected find or something. Not sure. And Junk is Us taking it down. Thank you so much, Junk is Us. Thank you for your bid. Thank you for your purchase. That is coming your way. All right. What about early 1863 Indian semi-key? 1863. That's a heavy bronze fill. These are really neat. 1863. Look at that. Again, I always like to flip the coins, folks. I had the little rotation right there. That is so neat. 1863. $2. 10 seconds. Be it better. In 2 seconds. Going to Get a Coin Whiz. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the bids. And congratulations Kid a Coin Whiz on your first purchase with a Lucky 7 auction. What a great pickup. That is awesome. Let me show you that rotated part again. That is so neat. About at the 130ish. That is really neat. It shows you we just made mistakes. We wasn't all perfect. All right, let's do another silver. After this, we'll do another 1 ounce coin. I'm sorry, half ounce. So this one right here is going to be 1936. Looks to be Philadelphia. 1936 Mercury dime. 90% silver, starting at $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one goes up. Losing my voice. Need another cough drop. Five seconds. It's crazy. These were just trading for almost $10 the other day. Just on milk prices. I think it's going to go back up. I'm not real worried about it, real too concerned with it. It always goes up. If you're on it for the long haul, you're going to be good. Jar Jar Binks taking it down. Congratulations, Jar Jar Binks. And thank you so much for all the bids. And that is coming your way. And thank you for modding. That's awesome. My wife's going to get up. She's like, who is this? Jar Jar Binks. You have been replaced. No, I'm just picking. All right. 1867 Shield Nickel. 1867 Shield Nickel, folks. We're going to try another one of those. Has seen better days, but it's there. 1867 Shield Nickel. Hard to find those Shield Nickels these days. This one's going to be lot number 22. Two seconds remaining. Going to Matthew taking it down. Congratulations, Matthew. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is coming your way. What a great pickup. Lot number 22. Alrighty. Against my better judgment, the last one sold for $30, folks. This is a 1/2 troy ounce. 1/2 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. So your Buffalo round. Half ounce round, folks. Starting at $2. Be the better. It's going to be lot number 23. In 3 seconds. 2, 1. Going to Kyle. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is coming your way. All right. One more. One more of these. Crap. Uh-oh. There we go. 999 fine silver. This is your Buffalo round. Only got in there in the flip sideways. We're going to start it off for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. May be the last one of those. So if you want one of those, get in. We're going to go ahead and go to the next one right after this one. See if I can find some stuff. And Biz Not, you got it. Congratulations. Biz Not the B is not the winner. Is that? Thank you so much. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is coming headed your way. All right, we got a 1909. Has seen better days, but it is a 1909 first year of the wheat cent, starting at $2. Hey, the better. Definitely looks a little cold out on there. Has seen better days, but it is a 1909. All righty. Let's see. Here's another 09. You got a 1909. This one right here has a little bit of damage on here as well. Gonna try that one. $2. And Zig Jacob taking it down. Thank you guys for all the bids. Thank you for your first purchase that is headed your way. Everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. We'll go ahead and get a giveaway in for you guys. Y'all getting that giveaway. Let's see what we can round up here. Oh, you know what? We did that 09. We didn't do this. Y'all check this one out. 1909 VDB. Let me get my little looper dooper out. 1909 VDB. That's some nice detail on this one right here. There's a 1909. We'll flip it around. There's the VDB. A little wheat stalks on there. Nice wheat stalks, wheat ears. We're going to try this one out. Same deal, 1909 VDB, $2, 10 seconds, whichever one you collect. $19.09 VDB. Have to excuse my chair. I got to get another chair. Sam's Club chair. Someone said I need to go to Costco. And David taking it down. Congratulations, David. What a great pickup. Nice pickup headed your way. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That will be headed your way. All right. This looks like an early one. Let's see. It is 1925. 1925 has seen better days, but that is a 1925, 101 years old right there. $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 90% silver, Mercury done. Yep. They're not pretty, but I got some other ones. Let me get here. Come on. All right, we'll do this little lot right here. 27. Still C3 taking it down. What a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. And that is headed your way. All right. Getting older and older. 1857 Flying Eagle. 1857 Flying Eagle penny. Has seen better days, but it is there. 1857. They only made the Flying Eagle for 3 years. Those 3 years was 1856, 57, and 58. This is the year minted right in the middle. We're going to start it for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Let me see if I can find any more. That's not. I'm trying to see if I can find some better ones. There's a few of them. I might try some of those. All right, congratulations, Matthew, and you taking it home. Congratulations again. Thank you guys all again for the bids. That's heading your way. Before we do the next one, we have another one that's like this, but it's 1858 last year, and this is large letters. We'll start this one for you guys out at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Then we'll show a nice one on here if I can find one. It's not too out of the ballpark. Yeah, might as well. Let's do that one. And going to Kev Zan. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Kev Zan. I wasn't looking if this was your first purchase. Thank you again for your first purchase with a Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids. All right, a lot better. 1858 right there, folks. 1858 Flying Eagle. Do see the eye right there on there? You're doing an 1858 Flying Eagle. We're going to start it off at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. It's going to be lot number 30. Be the better on that one. Really nice shape. 2 seconds. Junk is us taking it down. What a great pickup. Congratulations again. Thank you guys again for the bids. And the giveaway is going to Lee. Lee, you got it. I don't want to do no more. I don't want to mutilate it no more than I already could. Congrats. That's right. 1857 Flying Eagle. 1857 Flying Eagle, folks. Going to start this one off at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. That's the last one of the Flying Eagles. Kev's hand taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is headed your way. All right, on the next one here, Half Dime, folks, is damaged. Has a little bit of the wackiness going on. The metal got bent some kind of way, shape, or fashion. But this is a silver Half Dime. Nice type coin right here. 1858 Half Dime is damaged. Is silver. 1858 Half Dime. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Peter Butter. We got 2, now 3, now 4, $4, now 5, $5 be able to be 5, $5, now 7, now 10, $10 be able to be 10, now 12, $12 be able to be 12, $12 be able to be 12, 5 seconds left. Looking for 15, $15 be able to be 15, 2, 1, oh, got 15, now 20, $20 be able to be 20, now 20 be 20, $20 be able to be 20. Alrighty, Jarhead taking it down. Congratulations. What a great deal. What a great pickup. Thank you again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Lot number 32. Alrighty. Alright, what do we have? We got a 2-cent piece. That one right there got boogered up in the 2x2 holder. That's not the coin. But it is an 1869 2-cent piece. This one has a date on it. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Nice coin, 1869 2-cent piece, folks. Someone's going to be the great picker-upper of that one. What a great coin to add to any collection right there. Be sure to get in the giveaway. Got another giveaway going. Alrighty. Kid of Coin Whiz, you got it. Congratulations. What a great pickup. 2-cent piece, lot 33 coming your way. Congratulations again. All right, here we go. We have a 1863 nice Indian bronze coin. 1863 Indian head penny. 1863 during the Civil War era. Semi-key date. Going to start it off for $2 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. Give me another sip of my coffee. My wife makes the best coffee. And Nathan Burr, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Lot number 34. All right. What about another large cent? 1827. Look at the 2 on there. 18 squiggly 27. That is so neat. 1827, 99 years old, folks. 1827 has seen better days, but you can read it. You can identify it. It is a really nice, beautiful piece nonetheless. Have Liberty in there. 1827, folks. I said, you know what? I said 99 years old. That's 199 years old. 1827. Start at $2, 10 seconds. My mathing it and mathing. Be the bitter. 1827 has seen better days. Is bent, but is 1827. Large cent. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Three seconds remaining. 2, 1. Going to Kev's hand. Taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. What a great pickup. 1827. That's an oldie. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do it. Extra fine. Now, grades are opinions, folks. Everybody has an opinion, but I'll show you the details on here before we run it. But this is a 1909 VDB. Nice separation of the jawline right there, folks. There's your 1909. Beautiful coin. Straight bust coins or Spanish reels. Don't think so. There's a nice wheat ear right there. I will look and see about the drape bust though. And there's your VDB. There you go. We're gonna do this one right here, starting at $2. 1909 VDB. $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. All right, let's see if I see anything drape bust really quick. Oh, seated. E. It's cat bust. No, I don't see. Alrighty, and Snake Eyes got it. Congratulations, Snake Eyes. And that is coming your way. The giveaways are random U.S. coin. Probably going to be a coin over 100 years old. And Snake Eyes, if this was your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction, thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Hello. There's Gracie. All right, 2-cent piece, 1866. Yep, she's wet. She's getting out of the bath. 2-cent piece, 1866. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Shield nickel, 1866 shield. Oh, sorry, 2-cent piece, 1866, 2-cent piece. I got so many coins right here in front of me. I'm looking at one and saying another. Sorry about that. 2-cent piece, 1866. Has a nice, legible, readable date. Going to Kid a Coin Whiz, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. We have 1861. What is this one? So if my wife was in here, she would know. I do not know. Victorio. 1861. I lost your game. $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 1861 Spanish 5-cent piece. Don't have any the 1861 Spanish, maybe. You might be right. There you go. And Kev's in, taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for the bids. And what is this one? 1863. Might be exactly what you just said, except a different date. 1863, 10. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Lot number 38.
That's okay.
You were probably right on the money on it, though. All right. And Mir, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is heading your way. Yep, 1 second. 7. 1 second, folks. Bear with me. $37. $39. All right, 1 second. This one is 39. Now we got it. All right. Cat bust coins. I have to look real quickly. Hold on 1 second. Lot number 39. All right, now we're back on track. Let's see. We go in here, option, here at listing. All right, I'll change it back in 1 second. I'm trying to. All right, we have this one right here. I got a little. I need to start it at $50 if anyone's interested, but it's a cap bust, 10-cent dime. I'll show you this right here, 10 cent. It's 1827 Liberty dime. It's got the pointed top one. All right. $0.10 piece. I'm going to start it at 50. Running for 10 seconds if there's any interest. 1827, over a 200-year-old coin, folks. Alrighty. Now we'll get back in here. Go to edit. There we go. I'll put it back on the screen. There we go. Now we're going to go to 1935 Mercury dime, 90% silver, folks. Philadelphia, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Be the better. Alrighty, and going to Cobb Jonathan. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is headed your way. Lot number 40. All right, moving it on along. Let's do. Here we go. Last one of these. We'll try half ounce. How do you got this? Okay, he's got this one in here, right? 0.999 fine. Don't have any quarters today. 1/2 troy ounce. 3/9 fine silver. Buffalo and your Indian. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Buffalo round, half ounce. All right, let's see. And Derby Dragonfly, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and congratulations on your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. All right. Now, moving on along. 1913A 10 Pfennig. This is from Germany. We'll try that one out for you guys. Starting at $2, 10 seconds if there's any interest. It's going to be lot number 42. And Kev's and taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again for the bid. That is headed your way. Alrighty. And we have, look at this. Sunoco token. Series 1. This is the Antique Car Series Sunoco token. 1904 auto let's see, Auto Card Type 8, 1904 Sunoco Coin Series. This is the first series, starting at $2.10, whichever one go up. Pretty neat little piece of history right there. I believe that was in the 70s when they had these. Got 2 seconds left. Neat little car history, oil, gas history, all kinds of stuff, all in one. And we got Tons Bones taking it down. Tones Bones, congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. Thank you for your first purchase with a Lucky 7 auction. All right. Moving it on along. How about a 1943 steel cent? Philadelphia 1943 steel cent. Start at $2.10. Whichever one, good luck. Oh, it's okay. You're good. All right. No interest on the steel cent. All right. Now we're going to go to, how about a 1902 Partial Liberty? Partial Liberty on the headband. 1902 Liberty V nickel, folks. Starting at $2.10. Whichever one go up. 1902 Liberty V nickel. And going to Derpy Dragonfly. You got it. Congratulations. What a great pickup. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is headed your way. All right. And how about a 1968 San Francisco? This is going to be uncirculated. Look at that nice red bullseye going on. Almost like it was an end roller right there, maybe. I don't know. 1868 San Francisco. Beautiful penny. These are your copper pennies pre-82. It's going to start at $2.10. Whichever one go up. And with them not minting the penny anymore, makes it even really neat. 2 seconds. And no interest. All right. Let's do. This has been cleaned. You can tell it's really shiny. Really shiny don't mean it's valuable. It actually loses value when you clean your coins. So don't clean your coins, folks. However, this is a 1929 San Francisco Buffalo nickel. We're going to start this off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one go up. And Cobb Jonathan taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Now, this right here isn't a coin, but it's still, it's a coin, but it's a sales tax token. It's a token. Missouri sales tax token. There's the other side of it right here. Really neat. It's a plastic token, but they use it. Yes, do have some silver. Have some literature right here on the back talking about the sales tax token from Missouri. Going to start it off for you guys at $2. 10 seconds. I wish everybody good luck. I thought it was pretty neat piece of history there. All right. No interest, no worries. All right, let's do the dime. 1945 during World War II, 1945. 90% silver, Mercury dime, folks. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Tones Bones taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Now we're going to move it on along to lot number 47. You're very welcome. Thank you. Lot 47, this one has been cleaned. This is a 1911, over 100 years old. This is Denver Mint. Again, 1911 Denver Mint Barber dime, over 100 years old, 90% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. We'll run silver up to 50, and then we're going to go clear out some pennies. It's 48. Go ahead and get them ready. And Kev's and taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids that have headed your way. Alrighty. Next one out the bat, 1942. During World War II again, 1942. 90% silver mercury dime, starting at $2.10 on the clock. Whichever one goes up. Got a giveaway running. Get in that giveaway. All right. Cobb Johnson taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. That is headed your way. Now you have an 1898, right at the turn of the century. 1898, New Orleans, 90% silver, Barber Dime, starting at $2.10. Whichever one goes up. Barber Dime has seen better days. Turn of the century, though, 1898, over 100 years old and years young. New Orleans. There you go. I ran out last show. I had to pull some more for this show. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, lot number 50. Before we go to the penny lots that we do, 1944 Denver, 1944 Denver, starting at $2.10. Mercury dime, World War II era, folks. All right, that. 2 seconds. So going to Cobb Jonathan. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now we're going to move it to go to auction, pin. All right, here we go. We'll start it out. Let's go ahead and get this up and ready to go. 1950s coins. You're getting 1950s. It's going to be 10 in the bag. Could be 1950 to 1958. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates in the bag as well. Going to start this bag off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one good luck. Then we got 2. Looking for 3. 3. It ought to be able to be 3. 3. 3. It ought to be able to be 3. All right. B1 going to Kev's and thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you again for the bid. That is headed your way. Alrighty, we got another bag. Yes, got 1909 VDB. Sure do. I will run those. Let me run through some of these, and we'll get back on those. 1950s, 10 in the bag. Got 10 of them in there. 1950 to 1958, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. Be the better, folks. Going to be lot number 2. Might not see these again. You're not going to see the teens again, possibly after this one. And B2 going to Kev's in. You got it. Congratulations. Ran a bunch of Indians earlier. I don't know if I have any more. Don't have any more Indians right now, but I do have some coming in that I have that I told a shop about it. It's supposed to be getting me quite a few of them, so we'll see. You're very welcome. All right, 1950s. We'll do another one of these. 1950 to 1958, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. Getting the whole bag, folks. We're going to run them till there's no more. And there may not ever be any more. There won't be any more teens. So once I go through these, it's over with these. Derpy Dragon, you got it. Congratulations, Derpy Dragon. That is headed your way. Thank you guys again for all the bids. All right. Let's do... Oh, we got one more. 1950s. This is the last one of the 50s right here, and we'll move on along. 1950 to 1958 could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. Getting the whole bag. 10 in a bag. 3 seconds. Gone, Derpy. All right, Derpy Dragonfly taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, now we're on the 40s. Don't have many 40s. Only got 2. We only got 2. Don't have any silver 1 ounce. Got some half ounce. 1940s. We got 1940. There's a still cent. We got a little bit of rush in there. 1940. Going to be 1940 to 1949. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Alrighty. When I get back to the A lots, I'll run some. 1950s. 1950 to 1958. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. Getting the whole bag. 10 in a bag. 3 seconds. Gone, Derpy. All right. All right, 1940s right here. 1940 to 1949, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates in these bags. There's only 2 of these. Be the bidder. This is the first one. Then we go further back in time. It'll be a little bit because I'm going to run through all these cents I have because I don't have no cents. All right, Kev Zan, taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Last one of the 40s. Oh, we got a random giveaway going too. Ron, you got it, Ron. Congratulations. Random giveaway, U.S. coin. All right, here we go. We got 1940s wheat cents, 10 in the bag. Last one of these. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Last one of the 40s. I thought I had more 40s, but I do not. This is the end of them. Two seconds remaining. The next ones after that are still cents. And going to Kev Zan, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. That is lot number 6. Lucky lot number 7. Here we go. Still cents, getting 10 in the bag. All going to be 1943. They only did it in 1943. They needed the copper for ammunitions and what have you, so they had to stop producing pennies in copper. So they started doing them in steel, which these stick to a magnet. So these are all going to be 1943. Could be Philadelphia, could be Denver, could be San Francisco, but you're getting the whole bag, folks. 10 in the bag, starting at $2, 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one good luck. Getting the whole bag. Gonna be lot number 7. And Derby Dragonfly taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. All right, lot number 8. You got another bag. 10 of them in the bag. 1943. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Definitely going to have duplicates. Lot number 8. That's me being funny. Sorry, guys. All right, 10 still cents in a bag. Got 10 of them in there. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. They're all 1943. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And that is the last bag of the steel cents. Then we're going to the 30s. KB, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you for your bid. What a great pickup. All those steel cents coming to you for one low money. You got it. All right, 1930 is going to be 1930. Excuse me, 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. 10 in the bag, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. From all decades. $1930s, folks. And Kev Zan taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again for the bids. And that is headed your way. One more of these. Nope, we got 3 more of these. 1930s, 10 in the bag. 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. I know what you guys are doing. Y'all holding out, waiting on those 20s and teens. I do not blame you. I'm going to Kev Zan taking it down. Congratulations. That is headed your way. All right, got another one. 10 in the bag. 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Lot number 11 going to Kev Zan taking it down. Congratulations, Kev Zan. Thank you again for your purchase, and that is headed your way. All right, last one of the 1930s, $2, 10 seconds. Be the better. Last one of the 30s. Then we're going to the 20s. And Kev Zan taking that one. Congratulations. I got you a lot of penny skips in. You got it. All right, now moving it along to the 20s. All right, this is when it gets interesting. These are all 1920s. Some of these could be over 100 years old. Some of them could not be, but they're going to be closer to 29. There's a 26. There you go. Oh, what's that one? 29. What's to be San Francisco? 1920s, 10 in the bag, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 1920s, folks. All right. And blue as a dog. You got it. Congratulations. Headed your way. All right. Another bag, 1920s. There's the 100-year anniversary COVID year, 1920. Bad year to remember, but 1927. Got a 1920 there. So you're getting all of them for one money, starting at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And this one's going to be lot number 14. Beat a bitter. Kev Zam taking it down. Congratulations. All right. Y'all know what's next. Oh, boy. All these are over 100 years old, folks. 13s. 1919. Philadelphia. 1919. San Francisco. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe another 30, 40 minutes, just give or take. 1919. 1911. Like I said, it could be some duplications in these bags. I go through them, separate them 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, and I separate the 09. So there you go. We're going to start this bag off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. All of them over 100 years old. Once the teen bags are gone, there won't be any more. The teens will be sold individually. Let's keep that in mind. Now, I don't know if we're going to sell all the teen bags today or not. We will see. Looks like we have 7 of them. And blue as a dog. You got it. Congratulations. Coming your way. All right. You will not see these again. This is going to be it of the teens. 1919. 1918. 19... I don't know. 16. 1917. Start at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. This one's going to be lot number 16. And again, they will be individually for the teens from here on out. Once these bags are gone, they're gone. I may do 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s like I've been doing, but the teens are going to be just like the 09s, done individually. So you can get your bids in there and get y'all some if y'all are interested. Kev Zan taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Lot number 17. I'll show you a few. There's a 19. There's a 19 DRS. There's a 19 DRS. 19. A lot of 19s in here. But I just pull them as they come, and I just grab them out the bucket and count. But you get them as they came. $2, 10 seconds. Be the better guys. All right, we'll try it one more time. $2, 10 seconds. With no interest, we'll move on. We'll go to the 1 ounce again. We'll have a few more bags for the next show. Alrighty. Moving it on along. All right, now 09. Someone's asking about 09s. I got to change the thing back to the, there we go. There's that, there's that, there's that. Go back here. Going back here. All right, 09s. So we're going to do, we'll do a few of these first, your regular ones. Some of these might have seen better days, but we're going to try these. I do have the VDBs. We're just going to do a few of these. There's 1909, has seen better days. Probably AG the goods. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Kills in, taking it down. Lot number 51. Thank you again. All right, we got one more of these right here. 1909. That is the plastic that looks all obliviated. That's 1909, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Two seconds. And Kyle taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is headed your way. All right, you got the 09s out of the way. Let's do 09 VDB if you're still here. Yeah. This one has a very fine on it, in their opinion. You got 1909. Really nice shape. Ain't got time I grab the loop out. I want you to see the fine details. Nice wheat ears on this one also as well. There's your VDB right there. 1909 VDB starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. This one's going to be lot number 53. Give me some more of my coffee. And one. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Two seconds. Going to Kyle's hand. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, that one had the VF on it, and we're going to go to one that says VF Plus. And then we have one after this that says extra fine. So we're going to check it out. You give you a chance to own one of these. 1909. Nice piece. Nice book fillers also as well. Nice full wheat ears, folks. Beautiful wheat ears. There's your VDB at the bottom. Victor David Brenner. If you haven't noticed, the pennies are my favorite. That is 1909. Do have a little bit of separation of that jaw line right there coming in to his lip. We're going to start this off for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And the next one after that's an extra fine condition, in their opinion. And we'll run, we got some half-ounce silver. Someone asked about running that too. 2 seconds. And Kyle taking it down. Congratulations, Kyle. That is headed your way. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Alrighty. We got another giveaway in here. Y'all be sure to get in that giveaway. Lot number 54. All right. Last one of the 1909s. This one they say is an extra fine condition. Nice separation of the jawline. 1909. Beautiful coin. Let's see what that back has in store for us. Full wheat ears. Both sides. Nice full wheat ears. And then there's that VDB at the bottom. VDB. See if I can get it to, there we go. VDB. That is awesome. 1909 VDB. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Be the better. And also, grades are opinions, folks. So that's why I like to show you, let you make your own grade, your own opinion. There's your VDB. Nice wheat stalk there. Beautiful coin. And Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Thank you, sir. All right. Now we have the Buffalo. This is 1/2 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver. Buffalo round, half-ounce round, folks. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up, be the better. Two seconds. And JD Ruth, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Lot number 56. All right, losing my mind again. Lot 57, same way. $2, 10 seconds. Be the winner. Be the winner. Be the better. I'm nervous. My wife's in there probably going, no. 3/9's fine. Half troy ounce, folks. Silver. Be the better. Lot number 57. Right. And then and still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. Lot number 57. All right. Last one. Lot number 58. 999. Half troy ounce. $2, 10 seconds. Be the better, folks. Two seconds. What? You got it. Congratulations on your first purchase with Lucky 7 auction. You got it. Taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. Alrighty. Now we have 1942 Mercury dime. 1942 Mercury dime. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. 90% silver on the Mercury dime. World War II era. Lot number 59. And Rosilla taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And thank you, sir. Congratulations. Lot number 59. All right. Now, moving on along. Look what someone decided to do with this. They put a hole in it. They ridged it on the edge like that, whatever you want to call that. It looks pretty neat, but they ruined the coin. This is 1849, folks. Well over 150 years old. It's a large cent. 1849 large cent. Definitely has seen better days. But man, at the condition this would be if they didn't drill a hole in it and did that to the edge. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up, be the better, folks. I mean, it's neat. It looks neat. They ruined it. Oh, and the random giveaway is going to Kyle Sign. You got it. Congratulations, Kyle. That is headed your way. Rosilla taking this one down. What a great pickup. And that is headed your way. Lot number 60. I guess. Right. Use it as a button. A few, right? Well, talking about button, let's run this one. This is another oldie. Let me find it. I know it's in here. I said it's in here. I can't find it. Come on. There it is. This one is 1800, folks. And this is a coin that they made into a button. So here we go. Yeah, 1800. Don't know what country this is. It's old. Got a guy on it. Was it Great Britain? France. Yep, gonna be France. 1800 France. And someone turned that into a button. And I'll start that out for you guys at $2.10, whichever one goes up. I thought it was pretty neat coin though, but why they made it into a button is beyond me. But early 1800 coin though, I mean, it's pretty wild. All right, let's try another shield nickel, 1866 with rays. That one's with rays, 1866 with rays, starting at $2.10, whichever one goes up. 66 with rays. Shield nickel. Yep. What, number 61? And yep. One more of these. And going to Rosilla. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Lot number 61. All right, moving on along. 1869 shield cent. Shield nickel cent. Shield nickel. 1869 has seen better days. 5-cent nickel. 1869 shield nickel. Going to be lot 62, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Let's see. And going to Rosilla. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Lot number 62. All right. What about a 1939 half penny? Has a hole in it. Looks to be Great Britain. Great Britain. Half penny. 1939. Get the ship on it. $2.10. 1939. And willy nilly taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. All right. Now, what do we have? What do we have? What is this one? 1877. 1877. Might be a Spain coin, not sure, but it's old. 1877, started at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. My loss, your gain. I don't know what they are. Stole them from my wife, running them. She'll shoot me later. All right. And JD Ruth, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. Number 64. All right. Here's one. This one, I don't know if they were trying to turn into a ring or what. You know, you take silver coins and a silver spoon, and it's called spooning a ring. That's the old traditional way. But I don't know what they were doing, what they anticipated with this one. But this is 1875. I do believe that is Queen Victoria, maybe. I believe that was a Victorian era. I'm not exactly sure. Yes, Victorian. There you go. Yep, Queen Victoria. But 1875 has seen better days, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. See, my wife knows more about the kings and the queens and all that stuff. They're really good at history. So, well, U.S. history, but the other stuff, I'm just starting to learn a little bit with the other stuff. And Jam Rosa, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Yes, I have ancients. I'm still learning about ancients. I didn't know nothing about them. They pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Queen Victoria. Does this one have a date? Oh, it does. 1882, Queen Victoria, Great Britain, I do believe. Yep, Great Britain, Queen Victoria. $2, 10 seconds. Be the better. Gonna be like number 66. 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Willy nilly taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right. Oh, okay. U.S. large cent. How about this? 1824, 202 years old. 1824. You flip it around. Even got a little rotated die here, slightly rotated to the right there. But it's 1824, 202 years old, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one you let be the better. Lot number 67. U.S. coin there. Man, if that looked as good as that other one we had over there, that would have been awesome. Three seconds. 2, 1. And Connex fan taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Awesome, awesome. What's really neat about it, though, in my opinion, right here, that 1924, there's that little slight rotation right there when you flip the coins. I love looking at those. I try to catch them when I get them, but I didn't catch those. Here's another one. This is the 1833 Liberty on the head. Oh, look at that one. 1833. And that one has a little slight rotation going on as well. I'm going to go ahead and put a sticker on it. I'm sure someone's going to pay $2. 1833. Almost 200 years old. Turned to $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up, be the better, folks. That's an awesome coin. You don't see too many. You see a lot of silver, and you don't see a lot of gold either on here, but you see a lot of silver, but you don't see a lot of type coins on here, and I love type coins. Rosilla taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. All right, 1849. 1849. Really nice shape, 1849. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. 1849. That's the plastic on here coming off. Really nice shape for 1849. Going to be like number 69. And Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. Lot 69. Alrighty, I just found one more of these. Had to have that one because one of my favorite books takes place in 1824. That is awesome. That is pretty neat. Love that. 1909 VDB says extra fine condition. We're going to show you a little bit closer look. Do have separation of that jawline. Nice, beautiful coin. 1909. Take you to that VDB. Follow it up at the wheat ears. Full wheat ears. Got a little bit of corrosion going in there right there. But this right here, for the most part, is a nice, beautiful, nice 1909 VDB. Starting at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. And that's going to be like number 70. Beautiful coin. Let's see. What else do I have? Also, if y'all like these kind of auctions, Rosilla taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that's headed your way. If you like these kind of auctions, be sure to give us a follow. I know it shows on there about well, I know say bookmark my shows and stuff, but give me a follow because we're gonna start doing a lot more pop ups. We're gonna do maybe some dollar starts, maybe some juice lots and stuff like that. So there you go. I appreciate it. There you go. So we got 1852. This is a seated Liberty dime, AG condition. Not the greatest in the world, but it's still 90% silver. But it is a seated Liberty dime. Very horrible shape on that backside. There we go. Number 71. Be better. 90% silver though, but it is 1852. Starting at $2.10. Be the better, folks. Have 352s. Go at it. There you go. 2 seconds. Still worth silver, folks. But it's a nice piece from the 1800s. I know it's seen better days. I get it. But willy-nilly taking it down. What a great pickup. There you go. That is really neat. 1852 seated Liberty dime. That is so neat. Congratulations again. Thank you guys all again for the bids. That is headed your way. All right. Now we're going to move to, what's this one? Oh, that was the button. 1800. Let's try it again. Maybe somebody wants the button. 1800 France, I do believe, on the button. Got to be worth $2. I don't know if it fell off a suit or came out the ground. I don't know, but that's really neat. Willy-nilly taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. Old Mexican Builder coins. No, I don't have any of those. Sorry about that. I'm over here looking. I know I don't have any bills of those. I'm trying to. No, I got rid of the Mexican silver I had. I don't have any more of those right now. This one's a 1856. 1856. Has seen better days. I'm trying to identify where it is. I do not know. Getting an 1856 foreign coin. Spain, maybe. I don't know. You're getting it. My wife would know. $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. She's got a 3-year-old at the moment. $2 seconds. Going to willy-nilly, taking it down. Congratulations. What a great pickup. But number 73. How about a 1968 San Francisco uncirculated? I just ran some teens. I said that was going to be the end, and then we were going to do some individuals, but I'm not sure about those dates. But I do have bags. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teen bags left, and then they're going to be all sold individually after that. So I'm going to start this off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Right? I know it. Exactly. All right. All righty. Let's go back to 1909. Look at this. 1909, 1 penny. Is this one Great Britain? Edward. Yes. Great Britain. That's going to be Edward, not Scissorhand. Edward 7th. Looks like Great Britain, 1909. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. $4 seconds left. 1909. All right. 2 seconds. Going to Ambrosia. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. And let's see what else we have over here. Let's do it. I don't want to get rid of all these, but we're going to run one for you guys. There's another one. This is a 1958 Flying Eagle. They only made these 3 years, 1956, 57, and 58. I'm going to start it at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Flying Eagle. That's going to be lot number 75. Nice one to add to any collection right there, folks. Getting harder and harder to find those, and Rozilla's taking it down. Congratulations, Rozilla. Thank you again for all the bids that is headed your way. Lot number 75. All right. Let's see. What is this one? 1889. You know, I used to think this is a soldier on a chariot. I used to think it was somebody on a wheelchair. My wife would always laugh at me when I said that. I did not know, but yeah, it's a chariot. 1889 Victorian era. Really nice coin. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Lot number 76. Queen Victorian. I thought it was a wheelchair too. Oh, there you go. At least I wasn't the only one. I thought that was a wheelchair. 1889. Nice coin right there. Comics fan, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. That is headed your way. What a great pickup. All right. Lot number 77. Let's see. Oh, we got a cold out. Don't know the year. Cold out dime, but it is New Orleans. Starting at $2. 90% silver. Just found that over there. No date. Is silver though. Let's see. And Willie Nelly taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. We're gonna do 3 more items, and we're gonna go ahead and call it. We're gonna do a buyer appreciation, so you guys stay in there. So while we do the buyer appreciation, and the last 2 lots are usually going to be the better lots, and we're not going to do no more regular giveaways. So this gives you a chance to get in on some of the deals. But this is a 1944. It's going to be the last foreign one. 1944. I think that, someone asked about Mexico. I think that is Mexico. We'll start at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. I don't really know a whole lot about the foreign stuff. There you go. And then we'll do. And we only got 16 people in here. Willy-nilly. Taking it down. Here we go. The last 2 items of the evening is going to be this. Be sure to bookmark the shows. Be sure to follow us. That way you get notifications for any upcoming shows. And Jar Jar Binks, thank you so much for doing that for me. I very much appreciate it. 1/2 Troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Buffalo round, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be the better, folks. Going to be lot number 79. 1 more after that, and then we're going to do a buyer appreciation. There will be silver in the buyer appreciation. A couple of things that didn't go, we're going to throw in there too. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations, Still C3. Thank you guys again for all the bids. What a great pickup. Last one, $2, 10 seconds. Be the better. Buffalo round, last one. Won't be no more of these either. 3 9's fine, 1/2 ounce. Number 80. All right, Ninja Please. Thank you for your first purchase, Ninja Please, with a Lucky 7 auction. And thank you guys all again for all the bids. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to go ahead and get the buyer appreciation up here. That should have sold, didn't. Should have sold, didn't. 1909, you're going to get that one. 1934, you're going to get that one. Whoa, that just blinded everybody. All right, so far you're getting everything you see on the screen for the buyer appreciation. Didn't get to this one to run, but that's 1855. That's really neat. You're going to get that. What was this one? Mercury. So now we're going to throw a Barber dime in there. 1916. Last year, the Barber dime. All right, we're going to go ahead and get in here. We do our buyer appreciations. We call them down quick, so be sure to get in the buyer appreciation. You getting all of those? We're going to call it at 440. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. going to Jar Jar Binks. There you go. Congratulations. Alrighty, awesome. Whoop whoop. That's what my wife used to always do. Whoop whoop. Mine's always broken. All right, now I'll show you a ugly picture to the mug. That's the guy behind the screen. Got a pimple right there. I'm turning Indian. I don't know. No offense. Old school whoop whoop. That's right, cheesehead flipper. So, I don't hear my little 3-year-old running in here. So she must be occupied. So Gibbies don't like me. Oh, I'm sorry. So we're going to end it as we always do. We appreciate each and every one of you. We hope you have a great rest of your evening. We hope you have a great rest of your week. I'm going to try to do one before the weekend, maybe another juice lot one. So be sure if you're following, be sure you're following. That way you get notifications if we, go when we go live. So let's see. You used to do that. Moose. Yep. I appreciate it, Comments fan. I appreciate you. So we're going to end it as we always do. We appreciate each and every one of you. We love each and every one of you. And until next time, take care, folks.